Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend. Oh ha, he hoo hoo, it's Tim Friend. Wow, that was a big old spike on the capture, so I'm sorry if I burst your drums. But this is Tim Friend and I'm excited. I'm not that excited, but I'm kind of excited. I just saw that I have a bag of popcorn in the kitchen that I forgot about, and I'm excited to dig into that because I love popcorn. I'm pretty much the worst when it comes to health, like eating healthy. I mean, I don't almost ever eat something that could be called healthy. So probably one of these days I'm just gonna keel over, but that's okay. I mean, who doesn't love a good keel over? I would make a Passover joke, but I don't know enough about the holiday or the religion that surrounds it, so I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna tell you that I was thinking about it, and we'll just sort of let that one slowly deflate. Ooh, got a little tongue-tied, a little tongue-tickled. We're gonna send Sane into this village. He's talking to a dude about magic. Blah blah blah. Anyone that uses Stave, Pegasus, and excuse. All right. Well, we get pure water. Pure water is apparently really cool. It boosts your resistance when you use it. I've almost never used it, but then again, I feel like I've almost never needed to. But I think I just haven't been able to see when I need it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's something that I've been like, oh, I'll save this for a rainy day, but then, like, the day comes and passes, but I'm always too wrapped up in, oh, I'll save this for a rainy day, to realize it and be like, oh, this is when I should use it. Alright, boop, 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 everyone's fine. This mission is actually, like, it's kind of nice because it's big and it's sort of like an adventure or whatever, but it's also kind of poorly designed. It's really choky. Well, I mean, I guess that can be good game design. I'm used to Advance Wars level design, good and bads, because in that, choke points are considered sort of bad. It leads to really slow, grindy gameplay. But in here, choke points are good because it sort of gives you strategic places because you're supposed to want to like keep everyone alive. You don't want shit to die too fast. Florina? Okay, cool. Thank you, Florina. Thank you for doing that. She'll get some experience. I'm thinking we could just have Florina start attacking the boss, actually, and have that shaman throw himself at her until she's dead. I mean, until he's dead. We don't want Florina to die. If Florina dies, I'm gonna cry right here on the internet, and no one wants to see that. That would be a real... Oh god, that would be the worst. If I cried on the net, I think I would just have to be ended. Like, I wouldn't exist anymore. Where are you supposed to be? Running around leaving scars? Nope, not quite, Tim, not quite. Playing the heroes in some foolish knightly romance. May think you're helping the children, but you're only rushing their doom! I mean, you tried, Florina. You gave it the old college try. And Heinz, his ketchup, is stronger than his bite. What? That doesn't make any freaking sense. Whatever. Get in there, Lucius. Yeah, go Lucius. He's getting a double attack on the mage, and the mages aren't slow either. They're just kind of there. But Lucius is really fast, and he gets really high magic stat and really high skill. Not the greatest from Lucius. He also gets good resistance, which is key because his main job is gonna go around and murder spellcasters. But so I love him. His defense, like his physical defense, is unusable. Like it's so incredibly awful. Like archers murder him because they can attack him, and they can attack him right through my lines, and they're probably what's gonna kill my Lucius, if anything. I shouldn't say that though. I shouldn't be like, yes, that's what's going to kill my Lucius, because that'll make it okay, and I don't want it to be okay. I want it to be awful when it happens. If it happens. If. Not when. If. So now we're getting a little experience with Sane. I'm just trying to go through this level as fast as possible because there's actually a secret level after this one. It's the first secret chapter in the game, but you only access it if you beat this level in 15 turns or less. And I think that was just turn 5, what we just did. Maybe it was turn 6. So we've got to really scoot on down here and get our shit rolling. Florina, you've gained like 1 point of strength in 6 levels. Does that make your 7th, or are you 6 now? Because I'm gonna need you to get a little bit more strength than that. Good job though, Florina. Good job with that double dub jabs, as they say. No one says that, but if they did, you can imagine it. Urk, not quite yet. Sarah can't go there. We're gonna have Lucius come down here. And we're gonna have Lynn. We're gonna have Matthew move around. We have Urk. Come on, Dank. I have Lynn across this stupid mountain. Like, you see how choky this is? This is ridiculous. Like, it's a bridge and then a mountain. So only foot units can cross, and only if they take up, like, 4 squares of movement. How ridiculous is that? This is not a rhetorical question. Like, how ridiculous is it on a scale of 1 to ridiculous? It's ridiculous. I'm gonna have Sarah heal up Lucius a little bit. And I'm gonna get spit all over my gamepad, apparently. That's gross. A little... That was me wiping it. I wiped it just there. Have Florina move in and finish off this shaman, hopefully. Don't miss, Florina, or else I'm gonna be mildly irritated with you. Even though you're basically invincible to these guys. And by basically, I mean technically no, you're not invincible. You're Vince. You can be vinced. But it'll take them forever to kill you. Hopefully that Lance's better accuracy will let her actually hit Heinz instead of just throwing her javelins willy-nilly at ketchup bottles like she's been doing in the past. Alright, Heinz comes in with a flux, and if my lux holds true, she'll hit him. Yeah! Even with the one of the worst puns in the world, I managed to do damage. The managed damage, as you might say, if you were insane. Let's see how Urk does. Urk does 6 damage and Heinz does 5. Let's do it a little bit. We gotta hurry up and get this guy down. So we gotta throw as much damage as we can. Heinz comes back with the slowest attack animation in the game. Really fucking hate shamans and druids attack animations. It's so slow. It's awful bad. It's awful bad. Alright, come on down, Sane. We'll have Matthew run into. We'll have Matthew take that pure water and trade it for an iron lance. We'll keep having Lynn and Sarah and Will and Nils and play, and do the dance, hop around. We're not even gonna use Will, but we're gonna keep him. We're gonna keep moving him, just so that we can have Nils go his tootly toot 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 tootly toots, because I don't want to. I don't want to grind that man. Like, I don't want to grind it on screen, but if I can get out of grinding as much as possible, I'm gonna do it. So I'm pseudo grinding right now. That's pseudo grinding, not real grinding, but it looks like it a little bit if you squint your eyes. Looks like we should be able to defeat Heinz next turn. What turn is it now? 7? Oh yeah, we're gonna get there easy sauce. Let's see how this goes. Heinz comes down with the flu. It's actually the flux. Wow, that was actually a kind of a smart pun. Just kind of, though. Not really. Only if you know that the flux... I mean, is that the flu? Did they call the flu the flux back in olden times? 'Cause that'd be kind of cool. Maybe that's what it's like not like a flux of energies where things are going like webba, 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 webba. Even though that would make sense that it's talking about a flux of energies. I'm talking about the spell that the shamans use. It's called Flux. You can see it, like, see? Flux. Pointing right at it. And I've always assumed it's like the flux of energies, and energies going wibba, 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 and then hurting a man. But what if it's talking about, like, the flu? Like, if they called influenza the Flux in times of yore, then that would be really cool. Like, the shaman's using, like, a disease weapon. And that's crazy. Like, what a country. I don't think it is that, though, because if you can hear the animations for the shaman attacks, it's like weeba 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 weeba. Did I remember to grind Nils? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Kill Heinz. Don't have to seize the castle in this one, thank you. Nils, where's the sister? Ninian? 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 A group of men riding south. The boy's dear sister. They must have her. Come, we must give chase. But we won't make it. What if they've already what? It's our hero, even though he's not going to be our hero. He's just a lord and he's kind of mediocre. Fuck Elliewood. That's Elliewood. Red hair man? Elliewood. Ninian? Ninian. Look at this couple right here. We're gonna get them together. Probably, hopefully, maybe, unless we get him with Lynn or some shit. No, we'll get. I got Hector with Florina last time. So who am I gonna ship this time? I don't know who I'm gonna ship, but maybe you'll find out next time on Tim Friend. Tim Friend.